that's an interesting question, because the hands-on part of this is really not about the red team or the blue team or the purple team. It's really not about intrusion detection and intrusion prevention, and actually the implementation of that stuff is important, but we're not here to game out cyber warfare. We're here to demonstrate that you have implemented the practices and that you've met the assessment objectives. So the real world hands-on experience helps you in making sure that the security control practice has been properly implemented and is effective. And the assessor has to be unbiased, and the assessor is not supposed to, at least anyway, care how you did it. So the analogy I use is there's a hole in the dike and water's coming through. And one of the assessment objectives is you have to plug the hole. Now, you can walk up to the hole and put your finger in the hole in the dike and stop the water from flowing. Is the assessment objective met? Yes, it is. Did you practice that through some sort of gaming simulation? It doesn't matter to us. All we look at is the assessment objective and is it met? So you can put your finger in the dike, in the hole, and plug the water. You could purchase a robot at tens of thousands of dollars and have the robot walk up and put its finger or digit in the dike and plug the hole. That equally meets the assessment objective. Or you could pull bubble gum out of your mouth and put it in the hole and plug the hole in the dike. All three of those approaches meet the assessment objective. So what the assessor is most concerned about is, did you meet the assessment objective? Is it pretty? Is it the way the assessor would do it? Not necessarily, but you've met the assessment objective. And that's really what the assessor is concerned about. Now, does real world simulation like cyber ranges or other implementations help you demonstrate that you've met the objective? You betcha. You betcha it does. Because when I'm in an interview, when I'm doing an assessment and I actually say, okay, network administrator, I want you to show me the firewall rules. You better know what portal to open and where to go and show me. Because if you can't show me you know what to do, then you're not walking the talk, right? The same thing is true with the person responsible for the routers, the person responsible for the backups, the vulnerability scans, and so on. So I would say simulation of using the tools that you're responsible for, or even just training on those tools, is important, because when it comes down to the three methods, examine, interview, test, when I show up to ask you, show me how the user account is locked after 3 failed login attempts. If you're floundering about in this tool and that tool and whatever tool, I'm going to get a bad impression. So the simulations, the hands-on experience, the real-world experience, all those things are going to help you ensure that you can demonstrate to the assessor that you know what you're doing and that the assessment objective has been implemented and the assessment objective requirement has been implemented and is effective. So from that perspective, you want to know your systems.